All right, Hillary. She is feeding the horses. Tell me what you're feeding. What are you feeding these girls?
So this is Orion. He is our gelding. He's an old man. He's a senior horse. We got him when he was about 13 years old, and we've had him now for about 10 years. So he's about 23. He's a rescue. We rescued him from a feedlot in North Carolina. He's a really good horse, a hard worker, trained really, really nicely. He is a stoic man. Doesn't really want to be friends. He wants to be fed. He'll do his job the way he's instructed to do it. But then after that, he pretty much wants to be left alone. So he's not really much into socializing. So he's not really into me petting him right now. I'm surprised he's being so good for the camera, but he loves alfalfa pellets.
Okay, so that's what we got, is alfalfa pellets.
So we've got, these are the alfalfa pellets from Stanley. He eats them. I don't soak them this time of year. He does pretty well with them not being soaked, and it slows him down from eating them too quickly. So he has to actually chew them. He's a little aggravated today. I need to spray him for some flies because the flies are starting to come out at this point, and he's still shedding out his winter coat. You can see here he's still pretty fuzzy through the midsection. So he's got his nice, pretty dark brown, silky, shiny coat here, but you can see on the back of his leg here and on his belly, he's still pretty fuzzy. So I'll probably brush him a little bit today just to get some of this loose fur off of him, just to help him shed out some more, help him to be more comfortable, and also so that winter coat doesn't stay on his skin. It can trap sweat, moisture, humidity, rain that can all lead to rain rot or fungal infections. He has a tendency towards fungal skin infections, so I'm going to want to make sure that I get this excess winter coat off of him now that the weather is getting warm. But we feed alfalfa pellets as part of our feeding program. The horses right now are primarily on pasture. Our pastures are growing winter rye at this, or cool season ryegrass right now. And the Bermuda grass doesn't come in until around June here in North Texas. So that's what they're going to be grazing on in the pastures. This adds a little bit of protein to their diet. We don't fertilize our fields because we don't want to interfere with anything with regard to like natural wildflowers growing for the bees, or interfere with, the chickens, because the chickens free range out on the pastures. We don't want them coming into contact with any synthetic fertilizers. So we basically just mow and then, drag and let the horse manure and chicken droppings compost on their own to fertilize. And then we rotate pastures to keep our pastures healthy and not overgrazed. But that's what he's feeding. I'm actually going to give him a scoop of some moist pelleted feed on top of this as well. He really likes it. Since he is a senior horse, he does have a tendency to be a little bit of a hard keeper. He always has been. He'll get a little bit bony. He's not ridden. He's got stifles that are injured from some previous owner. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he came to us that way. So he's not ridden. He is rideable, but we don't ride him for exercise routinely. He's just a pasture pet at this point, and he loves to just hang out and eat and graze and scratch himself on trees and play with his friend, the mule. And so anyway, so I'm going to give him some moist pelleted feed just on top, like a top dressing on top of his alfalfa pellets. And that's going to be what he eats. He eats 2 scoops of alfalfa pellets and 1 scoop of feed on top of that every day, on top of his normal grazing in the pasture. So that's what Orion likes to eat. The other guys are fed the same mixture, just smaller quantities, just to fill in any nutritional gaps that they may have between what they get in the pasture and what they may require for their metabolic needs. So I would love to hear what you guys feed your horses. Orion here, he is not a performance horse. He's not even really a pleasure horse. He is a pasture pet. So he is fed purely just for the sake of enjoyment and maintaining his weight and physical conditioning. But this is what he likes to eat, so that's what we feed him.